Good evening and welcome to Wales, where this evening I'm going to combine my passion for landscape photography and a new activity, wild camping. So yes, I have come to Wales this evening to do some landscape photography. Wales is an area that I really have needed to spend a lot more time photographing. So I decided to come here this evening and yes, I'm going to do some wild camping. Now, I know a little bit about landscape photography, but I know nothing about wild camping. So am I going to go up this hill there behind me? I think it's called Pen Van, which is going to be my destination this evening. Am I really going to go up there, take some landscape pictures and then wild camp with absolutely no experience? No, I've not. I've got a friend with me. I have got Gareth Danks with me. All right, Gareth?
How you doing? You all right?
Gareth is going to be my guide and he's going to help me. I hope you're going to help me put up my tent.
No, you're putting up your own tent.
Right, I'm putting up my own tent because really I have zero experience with camping, let alone wild camping. So Gareth has been good enough to lend me a few bits and bobs. He's given me
It's going to be funny then, yeah?
It's going to be hilarious.
You're lucky though, there's no wind, there's no nothing, you've got amazing Welsh weather, so
yeah,
it's
an absolutely beautiful evening. If I do a little bit of a pan about here, it's absolutely stunning. So hopefully we're going to get some good conditions.
all
Now,
part of the plan.
all part of the plan. Now the plan has gone to shot already. I arrived 2 hours late. I got caught in horrendous traffic coming from Exeter to Bristol. Should have only taken an hour and it took me 3. So we're already a bit behind. So the sun has already started to set. So we're gonna crack on. So I might not do much in the way of talking until I get to my first photo spot. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something completely new and hopefully it's going to be a great landscape photography experience. Okay, so we've been walking for about an hour and a half now. So we've got Pen Fan there just behind me. Is it Jacob's Ladder we're walking up there? So that big steep ascent up the side there, that's Jacob's Ladder. So we're going to get up there. Now it's just a few minutes ago. So because we're all a bit late, we're not going to get a chance to take sunset pictures. But my God, look at these views. They're just absolutely amazing. Even if you weren't coming up here to take pictures, just walking up here along this horseshoe, the views are tremendous. I mean, the side of that mountain there. Is that a mountain or a hill?
It is a mountain, yeah.
It is classified as a mountain.
Yeah.
So it's just absolutely spectacular. The views are amazing and I can't wait to capture some pictures. But got to get up that last bit there. How much longer to get up there, do you think?
Well, yeah, it's probably, if we sprint.
Yeah. I'm not sprinting with a 23 kilo sack, I tell you that.
It's I think we'll cut a lot of it off and come around the back. It's less steep.
Yeah.
And then just it's getting up there before the dark and pitching the tent in the pitch black. It's gonna be hilarious.
Pitching the tent's going to be hilarious. But yeah, so no pictures yet, but you know the views are amazing. So
wind's picking up, but it's still quite clear. I mean, the clouds are moving over this way, so I'm a bit worried that we're going to lose the clear sky. But you know, fingers crossed.
I think we'll be all right. So yeah, going to get cracking. Speak to you again in a bit. Okay, good evening. We're in the tent now. So we climbed up Pen Van and then we looked for a camp spot. It was pretty dark by that point, but we couldn't find anywhere. So where are we now? I keep forgetting.
Corndy.
What?
Corndy.
Corndy. And so I always must do my advanced apologies for all the ruining of the Welsh language and all the place names that I'm ultimately going to get wrong in this video. So we haven't taken any pictures.
I live here and I can't do it.
When I go back to Scotland, I can't do half the names either.
Try having a Welsh missus. It doesn't down well.
So we haven't taken any pictures. Literally, because we were late, we got up here dark. Yeah, we've done a few selfies. So we come up here, we got the tent set up. Gareth's been great. He's really helped me basically put this tent up in the wind and the dark, and I wouldn't be sitting here nice and dry and warm if it wasn't for him. So we just had coffee. So he's made some awesome coffee. Cheers, mate. And now we're sitting down for our 3-course dinner, which I think first course is
Snickers, second course Snickers, third course Snickers.
yeah.
Pot noodle.
Pot noodle. Got pot noodle as well.
Yeah.
So I've got chicken and mushroom, and you've got.
I've got what's it called, beef and tomato.
Yeah. So no expense spared here. But I think this is going to be us. We're going to settle down for our luxury meal, and I'll speak to you again, I guess, when we're going to take some pictures. Pot noodle. Yeah. We use these to climb up Everest. So we've come down from the summit. What was the name of the hill we were on? Corndee, that's right, sorry. I told you I was going to be terrible with the place name. So we just come down from there and we've come back to Penderfan. It was only a short walk. As you can see, it's still pretty cloudy at the moment. You get the odd little break and you can see the sunrise and you can see some of the clouds flowing over the top of the mountain. So if we get a clear spell, we could end up with some pretty cool pictures, but we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. In the meantime, Gareth is doing his wonderful hostess with the mostess duty and making coffee.
Oh look, colour.
Oh yeah, have a quick look everybody.
Wow.
Yep, so we just need to clear up just a little break and we could get some awesome pictures. But in the meantime, we're going to have a coffee and hopefully when I come back to you this time, we'll be talking about photography. Okay, so let's talk about photography. There's my camera, there's my tripod. That's about it at the moment. It's still really cloudy. We have had some pretty cool breaks in the cloud though. Fleeting, I mean like 1 or 2 seconds and the sun was just above the horizon and getting some really cool orange light. It was really spectacular, but it was so quick and there was nothing else to see, so it was really nice to look at, but there was no photograph to be had. So we're going to have our coffee now, but I was seen down into the valley and seen the cloud going over the hills and stuff like that. So if we just get a few seconds break that we can get a picture and we can see the hills, it's got the possibility, it's got the real chance of being a really cool chance to get an image, but we'll just have to keep on cracking. One thing I have really enjoyed about this trip, aside from just the camping, is we've met some really cool people while we've been up here. Been chatting to photographers, walkers, all sorts of people. So while the photography's not been particularly great, it's just been great chatting to people and finding out what they're doing, why they're up here, why they're out walking. So I've really enjoyed that aspect of it. So, but Gareth is making yet another cup of coffee because that's all there is to do at the moment. Because you can still see behind me there, it's cloudy. So, but we're still hopeful we're going to get a longer break in the cloud that we can make some nice compositions. But it's cup of coffee number 2 coming up. So we're going to head back to camp now, pack up the tent and hopefully take some pictures there as well. I'll see you in a bit. So my mountain and wild camping adventure is coming to an end. The tents have been packed up, the rucksack's packed back up, and we're ready to make our descent. But I have to say, what an adventure this has been. Okay, the photography, well, we missed out on the photography because of the traffic yesterday, and the morning photography wasn't exactly great. We didn't get the light that we hoped for, but it was dramatic, and hopefully I've got some good images. But even if I didn't, just the experience of being up here has been phenomenal. Being up here for the dawn and watching the clouds roll over the hills, it's just been spectacular. What an experience, and I've really enjoyed meeting people and listening to why they're out walking and what their stories are. It's just been overall a really great experience. And I have to thank Gareth Danks for helping me do the wild camp. I couldn't have done this without him. Well, I didn't have a tent for a start, so he's lent me his tent, which I actually had quite a good night's sleep, to be fair. So I have to thank him. And if you don't follow his channel or know who he is, I'll include a link at the end of this video, so please do check out his channel. So I'm going to spend a bit more time, have a look at these amazing views. I mean, just have a look. I mean, if you haven't been up here, it's just phenomenal. And then we're going to make the descent. But if you did like this video and you want to leave me a comment, please do so. Leave one at the bottom. I really do appreciate it. I do try and read and reply to everyone's comments. But if you want to see more like this and you want to see what's happening in my next adventure, please do also consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, remember to click on the little bell icon. That way you'll receive a notification as soon as I post up a new video. But until the next adventure, until the next video, it's goodbye from Wales.